Hey everyone, welcome to my first video on the Frugal Diecaster channel on YouTube. Today I'm going to show you how to make a do-it-yourself Hot Wheels track similar to this. I'm going to show you how I put it together, how I made it, and how much I spent on the parts needed to make it. If you're like me, I don't have a lot of money to spend. You've seen the 6-lane Hot Wheels tracks. Now they're showing them on eBay for $300, $400. I can't spend that right now. So I decided I'm going to make my own, and I'm going to make it with a lot less money, and I'll show you how I did that. So the first thing I did was go out and buy a plank of wood. This is a 6-foot long by 9.5-inch wide plank that I bought at Home Depot for $12, which is probably more than I needed to spend. You could probably find one of these just lying around the house somewhere. I wanted to spend a little bit extra on it just because I wanted a good solid piece that wasn't warped or anything. I then bought some 3/4-inch square dowels. They were 3 feet in length, and I just picked up 4 of them at a little over $2 each. Simply glued them with some wood glue along the sides to make the railings. Once I did that, I went ahead and put some nails in from equal distance apart. These are going to be what holds the Hot Wheels track in place. I'll show you a minute. Now at the end of every Hot Wheels piece of track is a little hole there used to help connect each piece together. If you just slide it over the nails, you'll have a piece held in place perfectly by that nail. You can use screws too, but I thought that was a little bit easier with the nails because they slide right on and off if I decide to change how many lanes I want. Okay, so on to the starting gate. You gotta have a starting gate. It's gotta be a fair starting gate. So what I did was I went out and found some just simple blocks of wood, nothing fancy. I think I found these lying in my neighbor's yard, which was well worth the trespass notice. Anyway, I went back to Home Depot, bought some 1 1/4-inch dowel. The piece was 48 inches long, so it cost me about $6. Then bought some smaller dowel. Just one was all I needed to make the pegs, and that was also, I'd say, about $4. I did have to, since I don't have a ton of tools, I had to go out and spend 10 bucks on a new drill bit for the sides that the dowel is going to go through. And then I just measured the dowel, put it in, and voila, there you go. Another thing I added to it was I put this loop on the end of the dowel and put some fishing line attached to it, ran it through a couple more eye holes, ran it down to the bottom here where I have a washer tied to the end and then a screw that it goes on. And this way I have a starting gate that I can start from a distance. Okay, now for the stand itself. This is just one of those PVC pipe shelf racks that you get Home Depot or anywhere else. I just happen to have one lying around, and I thought I'm just going to use this. On top of it, I had some cases, and this is my Hot Wheels collection, which honestly isn't much. I'm looking to build that up, and I know they shouldn't be jam-packed in there like that, scratch them and everything, but these are just going to be for racing and fun, not so much for display. This is not attached anywhere at all. It's just sitting up against it right now. But as I go on with these videos, I'm going to be adding on to this and upgrading here and there. But I was inspired by guys like Ghostrker and 3dbotmaker.com. You look at those guys' videos, they're fantastic. And I saw those, I'm like, I need a hobby. I don't have a lot of money to spend, so this is what I'm gonna do. And I say we get this track back on and see how it works. Okay, so let's pick out some cars and let's put this thing to the test. We'll take this awesome Camaro and this Monte Carlo that I love, And let's go with a Volkswagen Golf. And how about a Viper? Anyone? And one more. Let's go with this Nissan Fairlady Z. And your marks. Get set. Not bad. And here we go again. And there you have it, the homemade DIY Hot Wheels track. Hope you liked it. If you did like it, hit like and subscribe to my channel. There's going to be a lot more videos coming down the road where I'm going to be adding on to this thing, having races, some tournaments, and if you haven't noticed, I really need a finishing gate. I mean, what's a Hot Wheels track without a finishing gate? So I'm going to be working on that. Maybe somebody can help me out. If you got any questions, comments, things you'd like to see down the road, or any ideas, just feel free to leave them in the comments section. And like I said, I'm going to be doing more videos. I'm also going to be doing videos where I go to flea markets, you know, thrift stores, things like that, and trying to build my collection of Hot Wheels. And I'll be bringing them home and showing them to you guys when I do. So that's it for now. Again, hit like, hit subscribe, and we'll see you soon.